Up.
Are you putting this on Discord? Not Discord, Twitch?
No. Once we finish this game, then I'll start streaming these.
Oh, okay. Then I'll come out.
Also, if
So
I'm
in
muted for voices,
2023.
I'm currently eating dinner, so.
Stop eating then. Easy
No.
fix.
So you'll get Larry Butz chewing on some couscous.
Unless Larry Butz is in the trial, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry Butz is really over here chewing ass on the microphone.
Larry Butz eat.
Oh no.
Larry
I'll
Butz
keep
eat
that
ass.
to myself, actually.
27th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3.
Larry Butz.
Something.
We have
burger.
at least 3 courtrooms.
Something regarding the burger. Anyway.
3 decades.
Hey, let me back in.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Hold on, I need to stand up.
Beat it.
You just do.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Drama bitch.
The jump commander is always ready, Boltman.
Who's the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
That son of a bitch is guilty.
Alright.
Very well, an opening statement, so...
Not so fast, Judge.
Why do you object?
Because I'm taking a meaningful pause before speaking. God,
my-
you can't plan world wars without thinking first.
Oh my god. Von Karma, please.
I hate Nick. I hate him.
I do too.
Listen here, little girl, I can hear you, and I have some feelings too. I have to go home and tell my children that I'm hated by a little 17-year-old girl who does nothing but eat.
Alright, new plan, Maya.
Von Karma, your daughter already despises you, and you're trying to put your son in prison.
Alright, new plan, Maya. We have to turn off his hearing aid.
Well, you're adopted.
Good plan. You think he's got a swastika tattoo somewhere? I'm willing to bet it.
Maybe. We'll come back to
It
that.
is a picture of your mother, and I treat
Maybe
it very fondly.
Definitely the eagle.
You mean to tell me you have a picture of Misty Faye on your arm?
Take that.
I resent this.
Is Misty not a great example of a lawyer in your country? This is disrespectful, yeah? Goddamn Americans. I did say a prediction. A prediction. Snap. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Jesus Christ, this is to follow anime sins of one percent.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Wouldn't you like to know, as a boy? Ha! You must question everything. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
Alright, Dan, you've gone from speed golf to speed court. You have 3 minutes.
Speed court.
We're on the, by the way, I'm on the clock. We have
Bad trials done.
we have like 2 minutes left.
Anime sins will be done in 5 episodes. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
It's this guy.
Witness, state your profession.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake.
Now, it's a wet noodle. You piss in the soup.
And you're also just pissed my pants. I mean, rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, yeah?
We didn't get his name.
Didn't even bother to get the guy's name. Wow. Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is.
Let it slide. it's not
Objection! Wait a minute! The witness hasn't stated his name yet!
important. Objection. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
You said that like 2 minutes ago.
Here we go.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. 3 minutes from whenever I say it's 3 minutes, goddammit.
Yeah,
We have like
right.
a minute and 20 seconds left.
The witness will state his name.
It's really good.
Well, I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
Oh my god. This is gonna absolutely just break us.
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Why is
Okay,
the fuck
hold
did
on.
you bring
Stop,
him in here?
Stop. This is Mr. Von Karma. Did you
What the
call a dementia patient into my court and expect them to testify to a crime?
Yes, hopefully he poops on your floors.
You can't recall, you said.
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. Yeah. He can testify.
Can he?
Yes, he
Very
can. That's what
well.
he said.
Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
Oh boy, here we go.
The night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang! When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
I think I just fell back asleep too.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Von Karma's gonna object. I'm calling it right now. Fuck you.
Nine, Judge. This is not good. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
You can eat an entire ass, Von Karma.
That is probably better than German
He
food,
eats
so
more ass than I eat burgers.
Nine!
This
This is defamation of my character. Bring me the ass and I'll show you.
Oh please, you're.
Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. What the fuck am I talking about? Judge, your verdict now, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, help me.
Don't cross-examine this. End this early.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
He's gonna object again, isn't he? Oh.
Is he so wounded that his strategy
Did he
didn't
just have a
work?
stroke?
The fucking bomb place the courthouse is to explode.
Now?
Yes.
Did he just have a heart attack? Or
What the flying fuck
Is he-
was that?
is he having a coronary right now? Do we need the AED? Foreshadowing.
Minutes just passed. The fucking bomb is due to explode in minutes.
I see. Well then,
Why are
let's
you
take
in
our
such a
time,
hurry?
because clearly I'm in hell and you're full of shit.
He's
may
got a dick
cross-examine
appointment
the
coming up.
Yo, prostate exam. You can't miss those.
Oh Jesus.
This is a PSA. Take a prostate exam if you.
All
need
right.
one.
What the fuck's happening? Let's go.
That's a great question. Hold it. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Yep, just around then.
There we go.
I was taking a sip of water.
Ah, you good. Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. ...
I asked him if he remembered. Isn't that right, old man? God damn it, fix the fuck up.
Don't glare at me like that, you little asshole. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep.
You see? Continue. Do you remind anybody else of like an Animal Crossing character?
Yeah.
I'll leave straight up in.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Here.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Yeah, well, I guess Polly could.
Bring the bird! Give me the bird!
Please, bring me the bird.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough.
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keefy boy.
Teeth.
Jackson, the prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm paid to stand here and look menacing. Just goddamn, please. Witness, please continue.
Oh lord, I'm in hell. I'm actually really in hell.
Hold it! Yes, objection, Your Honor. We're all in hell. And where did the bang seem to come from?
Your mother.
Oh.
Hey, from the lake, I figure.
Objection! My mother is dead.
Exactly. Gotta crack up in the cold one with the boys.
Are you certain?
Huh, I am.
Good. Continue, old man.
Small.
This is
Is
not
it really
continue.
serious
Go
for a
fuck yourself.
second? No.
Hold it! Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there were 2 men up there, you know?
But you couldn't see them clearly.
At the time, that is.
At the time. And what time was that? Hold it. So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Hold it! By your window.
Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
That is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
It's this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh.
Oh.
That's a new one.
Yeah,
That
He
man, the
didn't say
defendant,
that.
he was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
that should be in white text since it's new information.
Hold it! Are you sure? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dad!
Dad?
Yeah.
Dead certain, Keith, goddammit. He said, I can't believe he's dead. It was as he was walking by, too.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
I also enjoy that he's wearing sandals to court.
Yeah. Witness, are you sure that's the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth, Detective Gumshoe's lover?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Oh, goddammit, my hip.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. Even though the witness's competency is in extreme question, I see no room for doubt. What the fuck am I saying?
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Actually, no, you're just dumb enough to stumble into it yourself, Edge Boy. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Just Scottish there, and I was worried.
Hold on a second. Did you just say Edge Boy?
Say Edge Boy.
First of all, my name is Phoenix Wright Von Karma. Second of all, that's fucking brilliant. I'm gonna call him that next time I see him.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I'd better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Objection! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. White, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Oh god, is he gonna pull a this photograph is mirrored bullshit on me?
We swapped
I'm
their
going
hands.
to know you on you.
Exactly!
9, Von Stucker. This is easily explainable. Yeah. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. What the fuck? After he fired the gun. You ignore the truth is a matter here. Everything is this witness's testimony is true. Yeah.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Objection! Again, Your Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
They also say they can't believe it's not butter, Mr. Wright. In the court of law, the evidence tells us all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this most basic fact.
As a matter of fact...
Apparently he's a poet on the side.
Says otherwise.
Bird. Oh yeah, the bird is just evidence.
You know, I'm more partial to eagles myself. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us the proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
TBH.
Please.
I think that from going forward, we need to put time travel bullshit into every decision.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is like endgame levels of save scumming.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
Sis, why is that little girl playing to the spirits? 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. I also just pulled that number out of anywhere. However, 15 minutes is not bad. This must be a new record. Which says a lot for how many people get put away in this courtroom.
The witness may leave the stand. Someone go help that man, please.
Ah, he pissed everywhere again.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to change my depends.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendants. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What facts?
What? No!
This court's finding the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Horny. Oh,
What?
fuck.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately.
Yes, I'm going to jail.
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's day. Wait, this was fucking preliminary court?
This
That's
is
all
family
this
court.
is adjourned.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait a fucking minute. I wasted my time in this lower court bullshit.
You're gonna love who this is.
It's the parents.
Who was that just now?
Late, we've declared a guilty verdict.
Is it me?
Is it like
me?
Huh?
Me.
What? Larry!
No fucking way.
What are you doing here?
What the fuck happened to the security guards?
Listen, you gotta listen to me.
Oh my god, the music is here too!
I was there, in the park, night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what? Young man, you will corral your fucking soundtrack.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't stop it. But yesterday I remembered the gunshot.
Soundtrack.
I heard it too.
Oh, rabble.
Order!
Objection. What is the meaning of this? How the fuck did he get in here? The verdict has been decided and I call for adjournment. Higher.
I told the
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. If
What
I'm in
is this?
hell, you're in hell too.
2 Mississippi.
So
3
you heard, so you
Mississippi.
say you heard a gunshot.
4 Mississippi.
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. His face is twitching.
Is it?
Then I realized.
Oh yes, it
something
is.
Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember.
God.
Anywho, I can't just sit here and let you call Edge Boy a murderer. It's just not right. Testify. Let me testify.
Rabble.
Order!
I like that guy's theme song.
Well, this is the first time something like this has happened in my court.
It won't be the last.
No, it won't. We are all in hell.
No, it is.
Not quite sure how to proceed.
Yeah, you've already given your decision. This is bullshit. The trial is over. Send this man to the stockades.
Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick.
Guilty.
Doesn't get any worse.
Guilty.
You're right. Okay.
The world is guilty.
Your Honor. If there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
No witnesses have
Waste
to
of
be
time.
approved.
The verdict cannot be overturned. I will give you a hot dog and bribe you.
Allow me to speak my opinion.
Oh my God!
my
Speaking
God,
your opinion in court, Judge?
Literally, we put these in writing, Mr. Wright. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict, even though our bullshit legal stats tell us that means we've inevitably done it many times.
Yes.
In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
But what is this? This must be the wrong fucking court, because we've executed plenty of people. This is a graveyard behind the back, feeding the roses.
Mr. Von Karma, you may be right, but guess what? If we're in hell, I get to do this. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Oh my God!
Such a school bus full of young children to the fucking stockade last week.
Rabble!
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify.
Wow.
Eat my entire fucking ass. Now.
Wow, the judge is doing
Fuck
something.
yeah! Just fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Judge, we both know I don't swing that way. I'm too busy with your daughter. Continue.
Up.
I don't have a daughter.
Is that what you think?
I don't like that
Well,
either.
shit, that's an awkward conversation. But I support them either way. The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess.
I don't like the implication here, Nick.
After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
There, Von Karma, you got your adjournment.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that wouldn't we like to know?
December 27th, 10:28 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
The day before my birthday.
They have 2 lobbies.
Happy birthday.
2 lobbies and at least 3 courts.
That was
Yes.
too close.
So there could be 3 lobbies.
Sorry to keep you on the edge
Let
of
me
your
drink.
seat like that, Edgeworth.
The Edgeworth of your seat.
Phoenix, what the fuck was that? I've seen worse.
You have?
No, I'm lying.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes.
Yeah, wasn't he diving for that? Yeah.
He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. He found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. ... Hey, Edgeworth. ...
What? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things.
Oh.
You seem out of it. What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just that I could go to jail right now. It's nothing.
Never see my honey drop gumshoe again.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you.
No, I don't have any more cornbread. What is
God
it?
damn it. Oh, okay, fine. I have another thing I need to ask you.
Yes.
God damn it. Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Well, you see, child, when you hold a weapon, you use your fingers. Oh.
Oh. Splash.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what just had happened. I couldn't think straight. I never think straight. When I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me, I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. It just looked really cool.
I
Right. I mean
Yep.
you. This might be our chance.
Our chance? You mean... together?
Oh.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Butz.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Large, gaping holes.
Nanny, right in his butt.
Who said that?
Who did say
That's
that?
right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
He's right, Phoenix. You really have to milk it.
Yeah, he gets it. He knows that a good dairy is a good supplement to some cornbread.
He knows a thing or two about milking it.
Yes.
He knows a thing or two because you've seen a thing or two.
For the cornbread.
Court is now back in session.
Oh boy.
Witness. I'm going to regret this. Please testify to the court about everything that you saw.
Only if you want this case to go for another 3 days, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, you joke. I could literally send your little boy toy to death right now. I am pissed with a
No, you can't. This is preliminary court.
But
Hey, Judge, I found some cornbread. If you want to share it.
Where did you get that?
Oh
Yes.
God, I'm starving. Thank you.
here you go.
Yes, we
found
We
it.
found it.
Delicious. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It's-
All right,
it's-
witness. On the night, tell us what happened on the night of December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess with this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
It fucked.
Von Karma says get fucked in a non-German accent.
That's how pissed he is.
In the Von Karma's mind, the words "get fucked" played over and over again.
Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alright, Mr. Butz, let me have it.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I
Over with
quietly slipped the boat back. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rentals shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after that, after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
He went home. He went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
You have a point. I think now is a good time to save. I mean,
It's gone.
press.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, after that fucking heart attack of a fucking...
Yeah, alright.
Why do I feel a migraine coming on? What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm getting the board.
Nothing illegal.
What
Certainly.
happened to my cornbread?
Hold it!
Nothing illegal.
Nothing illegal. Stealing is only illegal if you get caught. I mean,
True. And I mean, nothing happened.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
there were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin.
Ah.
Well,
Welcome to
okay.
hell, Mr. Wright. Welcome to hell.
First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Hold it! Looking for something.
Yeah.
Mr. Butz, you have to tell us what you were looking for. You cannot omit this from your testimony, please.
Objection. What if it was searching for is irrelevant? We know it was also porn. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
Dinosaur porn it is. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Chop chop.
Hold it! Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah.
You're not sure.
Hey! Don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
Okay, but what about a moon dial? It was nighttime, Larry.
Shit.
People use watches these days, Larry.
And I'm not that either.
Did he make a clock for someone?
What about the clocks you've made? Hold it! Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know?
Did you look at the lake?
No, I looked.
Hold it!
Look.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Rabble.
Why are they rabbling?
Order, order! Well, Mr. Butz?
You said Butz.
He said Butz. But he said Butz.
That's your name, Larry.
Oh. Well, doesn't matter. It's still funny. And everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
You are killing me, Larry. You are physically killing me. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this entire case!
This is bullshit coming from a child.
I agree, Von Karma, for once.
You're not allowed to agree with me, American.
Hold
Back
it!
into trenches.
Hold it! I can disagree with whatever I want! So you only heard one bang, correct?
Oh.
Huh.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it?
Wait, this is the loop.
I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister, and I wish we had more cornbread.
You know that I could go for a burger right about now.
Probably
Okay.
just press against the...
Well, let's see. So we pressed everything. So
That's what I meant. Present, excuse me.
So we've got the camera. I don't think camera's gonna help. I don't think autopsy's gonna help.
I remember this, I think, and it is bullshit. So I'm gonna go look it up to see if my memory's correct.
I don't doubt it. So let's see. 12:15.
It's the picture of Misty Faye.
Misty. That'll come up with the bird, almost guaranteed. Empty lake at 11:50 p.m.
That night?
Yeah, that kind of correlates to the time.
Yeah. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. That's okay. Pistol bullet. Okay. Fired three times. It doesn't specify that it was fired 3 times that evening, but it has been fired 3 times.
Yeah.
We can probably assume it was fired 3 times that evening. I don't think we need. I'm afraid of big braining again.
Yeah, we can't big brain it.
2.
Yeah.
We've heard different numbers each time.
Yeah.
Like Larry heard 1, Lotta heard 2. The gun
Wait a
heard
minute.
3.
Just after midnight. Okay.
I think
Google.
one thing press would definitely like to present on, I feel like, should be the number of bullets fired versus
Oh, do
the
we
fact
want
that
to
Larry
save
said
now?
one shot.
Yeah,
You should save.
let's save now.
Yeah, because now that we pressed everything, so that way.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna try the time first.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try the empty lake at 11. Oh, I don't... Okay, so he doesn't mention the time in his testimony.
Yeah, it's only...
It was only in the press. Okay.
Okay, so then maybe...
Is it as bad as you remember?
It is, but it creates one of the most memeable lines in this entire game.
Oh,
Holy
boy.
shit.
Memes.
Okay, so
Let's see. Let's try and...
So I'll give you this hint. Go look at your evidence again.
Oops.
I'm looking at my evidence.
Oh, okay. Well, I just pressed, so this is fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna load to not waste time. Literally nothing changed, but...
Oh god, I had to bite the board.
Bit my tongue.
That's why you need a board.
So we've got autopsy report 1 meter away. 12:15 a.m. was when the murder apparently took place. Empty lake at 11:50. Misty
It
Faye.
had to have been taken by a bang.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh
wait. Okay. So I think we present this when he says, "I heard a bang." Let's see.
That might be big brain again, but
Probably.
I think I'm gonna be real. You're being a bit big brain.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
Looked out over the lake, but I didn't.
This game is hard when you can't think.
Yeah.
This one is bullshit, Dan. I'm not gonna lie. It is utter bullshit.
Let's think back.
Remember, you have a second page of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Sounded like gunshots just after midnight.
What if it is
You
indeed
could probably
the bird?
put that forward too. The fact that
Yeah.
this says 2 gunshots, he says 1. The gun has 3 shots fired.
Yeah.
He went back to the boat rental shop. The bird was there.
Okay, single gunshot. Present this. Present Lotta's deposition. Ah!
Oh.
Wait a sec, Larry.
Oh,
We did it.
What?
You only heard 1 bang. You're sure.
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness. See? I'm like a customer here.
Oh my god, are you gonna play the customer is always right?
Larry's going Karen.
So you gotta treat me. You gotta treat me nice and stuff. Okay.
Your Honor, permission to take Sir Larry to the execution chamber.
Permission granted. Holy shit, Mr. Butz.
He said butts.
Larry?
He did say Larry. Yeah.
You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Dot. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
God.
What?
my Fuck.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. Poor phrasing, Larry.
He was underwater. God damn it.
I was, listening to something else?
Something
Beyonce.
else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
Oh, rabble.
Order! And stop that booing.
I believe I gave up my fucking Saturday evening for this. I could be in the beer garden, drinking with my friends, It's
Oh, you
bullshit.
stink.
If I'm in hell, so are you, Mr. Von Karma. You were listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, you just plug it into the radio. Not that hard. Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Oh my god.
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Anna, I'm flabbergasted. This is a waste of time. I want to go home. I do not accept his witness, nor his Shanti's testimony. Please.
Dude.
Mr. I want to go home. Von Karma.
It's a right.
Well, Mr. Wright, did he continue the testimony?
Continue! Your Honor, please. Please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Mr. Wright?
It's you fucking be here till next year. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost and brings in the talking
I
buffoon.
disagree. I've seen more
Mr.
pitiful
Wright,
things.
since you are convinced to consign us to this nightmare, very well, Mr. Butz.
Huh, is it Butz?
Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your fucking radio.
Right. Leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. All right.
Phoenix knows Larry's a fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Larry. He's a good guy.
He's just an idiot.
Oh my god.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio. See? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
What's the DJ saying?
Oh boy. Oh boy. You're going to have an aneurysm when you find out where this goes.
Oh god.
You listen to your radio at a high volume.
Aren't we already having an aneurysm?
Yeah, I feel the tension in like my temples already.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Mark.
Judge, can you believe the words his witness says? What he heard is probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio. Please, even you're not stupid enough to believe this.
True. It is difficult enough to believe this testimony.
Objection!
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me, DJ.
Oh my god.
An announcer.
You never listen to the fucking radio?
The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Again.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Again.
Sticks.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
I can't believe I'm privy to this.
Oh my god, Larry.
I can't believe Phoenix is my defense attorney.
Hold it!
So damn good.
So,
I'd rather deal with stopping citizens than this.
so you turned on the radio.
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know?
Jesus Christ.
You don't know what it's like being out there, alone, on Christmas Eve, alone!
I
Oh my god.
shouldn't have said anything.
Good god.
Hold it!
This is the second person we've made cry on the stand, by the way.
Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. What sort of bullshit is this? This is kangaroo court. I demand trial.
Please try to limit the brain damage. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butz, how loud was your radio set to that night? God fucking damn it, I hate this.
Cranked it up to D's, Your Honor. He's nuts.
Hold it! Real
Nice.
booming loud.
Yeah, you know,
And you had headphones on.
Oh.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Hold it! Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
No, can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Hold it. What did she say? Wait, where did she come from?
Are we assuming gender here, Phoenix?
Anna, he's clearly his friend. This is bullshit, so you can't allow this. Mr. Wright, get your friend under control. Please cease these pointless questions. You and your butt buddy need to leave the court immediately. What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ Butz, let's say, do for us now?
He said Butz.
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point.
Sanku.
I'll allow the question only if you can see some reason why we should care.
We should care!
we don't care.
We should care, Your Honor! Of course we should!
Why? Literally why?
Well, how do you know we don't ask him, huh?
I'm going to fucking go home and kill myself.
Very well.
Oh my god.
3 mimosas in at this point.
Oh god.
Man, I wish I was old enough to
Please
drink.
testify to the court.
I can't believe it. I'm going
Sit.
to jail.
Bring it to death, lobsters. I've had enough.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Connor, this is new.
Oh, sorry. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
Hold it!
But he really was hating
Are
Christmas.
you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
Alright.
Back at the
Okay, so contradiction time, I think.
Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna fucking, this again?
Yeah, this is a good place, and I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, it's a very memeable line, and you have the setup for it. So go over your evidence.
Let's see.
It wasn't alone because the bird was there.
I should take the dog out, so if you present whoever was my fill-in last week, just go ahead.
Mike, you can backfill for now.
Okay.
Unless anybody else wants to be Larry Butz understudy.
I
I
can
mean, I
be
literally
Larry.
can't, so.
Gross monthly income is before taxes or after taxes?
Gross
Gross is before, net is after.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And speaking of gross, this atrocity in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Almost.
Dude, I'll do
Oh!
So lonely.
I heard
So you uncovered an extra bit of testimony, which is always where you present. when
Okay.
it happens.
Okay.
It's like a universal rule of the series.
Wait.
Gotcha.
I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to present again.
He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
the gunshot before midnight, there's no photo on the lid.
Yeah. Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Okay. Present
Right there.
this. Objection! Ooh, got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Larry,
Smart.
are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better no, I don't scare that easily.
Just take a hit.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That's
Do-
the mean one.
My fucking god.
That's how time works.
Indubitably.
It wasn't Christmas.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means?
I bet the fucking law school was this.
When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes. I hope you're going somewhere with this, Mr. Wright.
Hang on, I'm just gonna put this in general games and pin it. Because...
I told you, it is actually one of the famous memes of this game.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Amen.
Oh no. That should also just be in the quote book.
Yeah, that's fucking going right in pinned messages. That's going in the quote book.
Yep.
Thanks, Phoenix.
Alright. Alright. But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Rabble!
Oh my god!
Order!
Roll.
What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. John, oh, sorry.
Judge, the apple is simple. The witness is just fucking drunk. The current witness is plainly mistaken. He's listening to headphones. Just look at them, suspicious. And he's also Phoenix's best friend. We're going to allow this? This is a high mockery of the court. It's not coming from me. A man who has... You know what? Never mind. The Buttman must say what?
What?
Sanka.
What's up, baby?
Well, Mr. Wright,
Don't well, Mr. Wright me.
I am a fucking judge, and I will
Harry's right.
send your ass to prison.
I will
And you're
this
a
gavel.
defendant.
Were there not 3 gunshots?
Yeah.
What do you think about Mr. Butz's claim that he heard a gunshot before midnight?
Alright, what did I say?
Alright, so we presented the evidence of Lana's testimony.
We presented the depo, Lana's depo.
Yeah, so which said like, hey, two shots after midnight. And then we got the line, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas from Phoenix Wright himself. So Larry's right.
Yes.
That's the way to continue this, right? Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this filed claim, considering your friend literally came here and told you what you wanted to hear.
The gun!
Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
The gun fired 3 times!
Well, the blank photo that has the time, exact time.
Empty lake. Well, that doesn't...
50 p.m.
Well, it
24 and
sound triggered,
11:50
so it had to have been a bang.
Not Christmas.
Oh, yeah. There had
almost Christmas.
there had to be a bang in order for this picture to be taken. Yeah. Take that! Put it into this photograph!
Look at this graph.
This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh?
Oh.
But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Ah!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us?
Fucking confused, Your Honor.
Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Why would this be?
Objection, Your Honor. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
Now here's where they gotta come in.
9. There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Trust me, I'm an expert in German engineering. Why, the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night. Man, come on, clear.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Uh-oh, the top bar's flashing red.
there's no turning back now.
Actually, funny you mentioned that.
I know.
You were right to initiate your time travel bullshit at this moment, because this is critical. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot?
The gun!
The gun was fired 3 times.
The gun was fired 3 times, Your Honor. Here you go. Take that. This is my evidence.
Take this.
The murder weapon.
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth.
So, how would they have proof of the 3rd shot, though?
You're fucking asking the right questions.
That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Maybe the clip still had
Rabble.
amount of bullets left in.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far.
It sure would.
Just not load 1 extra round.
However, this leaves me wondering what exactly did happen that night on the lake.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly, Your Honor. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight, as corroborated by the dumb man and the drunk. But I ask you, why? Why did the good die young? Why did all my friends have to go up to the void and die? Why am I here? I want to go home. Fuck you, Phoenix Wright.
Uh-oh.
Oh, child. You're the only person respectable in this court. Take that to your grave as the only compliment I give.
I'd better think of something quick.
We're all devolving.
Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes?
Who turned on the lights?
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it! I have it!
Huh?
The gunshot.
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Are you guys ready for this shit to go off the rails?
Oh,
Here we
Jesus.
go.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
of course I
Buckle
remember.
up.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya!
Yes.
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose.
Well,
Dot.
You just watch, and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Fish.
Your Honor!
A little fishy.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
Rabble.
Did it?
Rabble.
Did I?
What
Oh
do
my
you
God.
mean, Mr. Wright?
Is he gonna do a finger
Tisk,
wag?
tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth. Maybe Germany wasn't the villain. I mean, there can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma.
9 is correct.
A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
999. Did the game freeze?
No, it's not
Listen,
here.
Wookie. Oh, it's just my connections then. Listen, Wookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, Von Butz was on the lake. This was shown by this witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat.
Bang.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
He disappeared into the lake.
There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake.
Is this the first time that Robert Hammond's name has been uttered in this trial?
No, it's come up
Trial?
before. Because I made the joke that, like, it's the half-brother of John Hammond, the guy who created Jurassic Park.
No, I mean, like, we knew who it was,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
was
we
it mentioned in the trial?
Oh,
Grossberg
well,
mentioned who
Previous,
died.
yeah.
well, in the
Oh,
trial
yeah.
though. Oh.
In the trial, no.
No.
But we knew going into the.
Yeah, we knew who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Mark.
Oh, the distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. I don't know what that is in American.
3 feet.
Well,
About 3 feet.
listen here, you fucking nerd. Very good that you for knowing that. Proud that you learned the American.
Dude, you're
education
European. How do you
system.
not know the metric system?
You know what? Shut the fuck up, Imperial. It's the guilty party has to be the other man at both.
I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes.
Right?
But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What? What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
What the fuck is going on?
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 01500 or 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Wow.
Christ.
Mr. White, are you quite mad? Even by my standards, this is fucking crazy. Explain who's the two men on the boat are.
Ooh, this one could do a damage. You might want to save.
Yeah, this is,
No, it's Edgeworth and the murderer.
Don't
yeah.
you fucking do this to my mental space, you son of a bitch.
'Cause
I swear to
Edgeworth-
God.
Edgeworth did tell you
Yeah,
he picked up the gun.
Edgeworth was on the
I told you
boat.
this shit was gonna get wild.
Okay,
Edgeworth and the murderer.
Yes.
so...
That sounds interesting.
Okay. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
What's the fuck?
What? Are you fucking serious?
Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm
was
not
the bird
sure
guy?
of all this.
This is ludicrous. Your Honor, throw this bullshit out this instant.
Mr. Wright?
I have a
Tell us
question.
the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's
Ollie.
name. Right, it's...
Your mother.
I mean, I don't
We
know.
don't know.
I don't know. It can't be Lotta Hart. It can't be Miles Edgeworth.
All right.
We don't.
So hang on. So did he didn't take the he just shot Robert Hammond and just then when Edgeworth said, "Hi, I'm Robert Hammond."
Yes.
Didn't take his clothes, outfit, or nothing, right?
Yeah, not necessarily because...
He wouldn't need to. He wouldn't need
because
a costume or anything.
because
Okay.
Edgeworth was what like 14 when his father was killed. So
Younger.
Yeah.
Much younger.
oh
Like 6 or 7.
oh yeah, he was 6 or 7. So he wouldn't remember Hammond's face at all at this point. So whoever the murderer was could just say, "Hi, I'm Robert Hammond."
Yeah. Okay.
Get fucked and shoot himself.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't
Oh,
know?
I know where this is going.
Bird guy.
In time, since it's been Scheiße. I can't this.
I don't know because oh shit. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man.
What?
At
You know who does
11:50.
his name?
At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop, that dementia patient?
The man who
Where
pissed
did
all
he
over
do
the
this?
floor? He's the villain?
There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat.
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Outside the boat shack.
Is it 5 o'clock yet? I'm going to start drinking.
Point on the diagram where the murderer killed this guy.
Right.
Take that!
Where we found the bullet.
Here, of course. The boat shop, where he lives. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection, Your Honor. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? This is literally flabbergasting.
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
I've already forgotten.
This is why I'm going to say it anyway. That night,
uncle.
he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something.
Wow, this map moves? That's so cool.
He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat?
The boat shop.
Rabble.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Wright.
Oh my god. He fucking
What
did.
happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
Full-time event.
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Bird up!
Bird up!
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired, which also explains why a third photo wasn't taken. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Let's hit my frock.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
I'm impressed by how much Phoenix actually does bullshit.
Yeah.
Knows this, Mr. Weiss. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose.
Good thing I don't plan on running out.
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Because...
Create a witness.
Because the first shot missed.
Oh.
Duh.
I mean...
If you save scum, I swear to God.
Just in case.
Pretty sure,
fuck, it's a migraine again.
You'd need to create a witness.
But
why do I keep having
because
nosebleed?
the first shot missed.
I haven't felt this dizzy since I got
Really?
gas during the war.
Yeah, he was aiming for Edgeworth, and he missed.
Well, Your Honor, I could say it's hit to miss, and I guess he missed. What are you saying?
Like how the bars disappears to trick you into thinking you got it right.
Oh, god damn it.
No!
Yeah.
Did you not just tell us that he missed Edgeworth on purpose?
Huh? Oh, right. Oh, I better figure out just what it is I'm trying to prove here.
Are you fucking stupid?
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
And now it's just gonna continue.
That's fun.
So I'm just gonna load back up because we still have a lot of this trial left.
Yeah, perfectionist bonus.
Not even, just like more of a safety net to create a witness.
Create a witness.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. It's all for content. It's all for content.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit, and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. There's someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Be awkward if someone farted right now.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
And smack his nuts on the way in.
Okay, but why hasn't Edward just said, yeah, the guy shot twice and then jumped?
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker,
It's embarrassing.
I would like to ask the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, a few questions.
Oh, would I?
Unlike what you would just ask. Mr. Edgeworth, stand.
Hey, quick, before you go up, do you want some cornbread?
I will, I swear to God.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
Not. What Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Considering that he's normally, well, you know, several days ago I received a letter. The letter had the letter A on it, signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve.
Midnight Eve.
Midnight Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important. Why the fuck didn't you say this when you were arrested?
I'm getting to that, Judge. I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Was it a secret love affair?
I'm pretty sure
Or
he can't
tips for
say
you
what
and Gumshoe?
needs to be explained because
Your Honor, sir!
the guy's dead.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared! He isn't at the boat shop either!
Are you checked?
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly! We can't allow him to get away!
That's it, bring him to Jared Shepherd's! Hunt him down! Lucky for you, I'm an old master of the hunt.
It reminds me of the hunt.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
Don't worry, Judge, I'll hunt him down. Bring in the bloodhounds. A search warrant has already been issued. Out where I'm from Germany, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
I resent this.
Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. Even though this is big reasonable fucking doubt right now, I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilizes all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood?
Your Honor, isn't that going to take officers away from people who actually need the help?
One more thing. Who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
Then Kinky, aren't we, Judge?
Bailiff is smacking all of your nuts.
Oh no, not my
Very
nuts!
well. Court is adjourned.
Not my nuts!
No, you ran away. He came back to court.
Get the hell out of here!
He runs so fast. How is he so fast?
Because he's scared for it. Because he's scared for his
Is
nuts.
he naked?
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else.
Son of a
Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony.
Yeah, it's true.
Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
I hope this doesn't continue for 5 more main series games, 2 spin-offs, and then a whole lot of other 2 prequels, and then a whole other non-us related spin-offs.
Wait, Nick, I think I hear my sister. She's saying, don't count on it.
Phoenix, what?
Also, Phoenix, don't forget you're also in a fighting game or two.
Right!
Or to beat up the Avengers.
Hey,
Wait, what was that?
Edgeworth.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth?
Again? Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little.
Relax. I get told that a lot as a woman.
You sweet innocent child. If I smiled, the world would end. I'm sorry.
Come and bring in my honey bunny shoe.
But I fear it's not over.
What do you mean?
Right. There's...
Say that again, your mic died.
Yeah, I think you might cut out a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I need to get it off my chest. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, be perfect for this.
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, as I said before, but... can't make up my mind.
Would some cornbread help?
Tension!
You rub it in, don't you?
I'm being serious. What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Did he kill his dad?
I killed my
No!
father.
No! God damn it!
That was a really short episode.
Was it? It felt long.
It was.
Yeah,
That was real short.
According to the recording,
That's all for today.
it is an hour 15.
Oh, yeah, do we want to keep going in that case?
Because the thing is, if we do longer sessions going forward, I kind of want to keep it to the pattern of investigation and then trial, so that we always kind of like end on like kind of a climactic note.
Yeah, I think that's good.
The only thing with that is that I don't want to exclude people who go to bed earlier to miss the actual trial.
Right.
So, I mean, we could go backwards, I guess, or we could do the opposite. We could do trial then investigation and kind of end on like a lower.
Well, I mean, I'll say this: you don't need a judge for an investigation, so I'm going to go make dinner and listen in.
Okie doke.
Fair enough.
So.
Well, regardless of what you decide, yeah, it's
well,
we can.
The only problem with that is you always end on a trial, so the last episodes are going to be shorter.
Right, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because like, I don't know, because like
it's more evenly spaced if you do investigation and then trial, because it usually starts with an investigation and then does a trial, so
yeah,
you usually have a pairing of investigation trial.
Oh, I already had one. Thank you.
I
Yeah.
will say this may actually be a good investigation to end this session on.
Okay. Meaning, like, end it before or do the investigation?
I'd say this is a long investigation, but I'd say you may want to do it because it ends on the perfect cliffhanger.
Okay. All in?
All in?
I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
So
I'm in.
I think we'll play it by ear. Going forward, like I want to do the longer sessions, so this will be a good like test run of like a trial day and an investigation.
Yeah.
And as Dave said, this will be a longer investigation. Plus, we always have the option to quick save at any point. We don't have to necessarily get to an official saving point. If people are getting tired, if we're like, all right, we're kind of done, we can call it at any point.
I will say very quickly also that it doesn't help that the Phoenix, like, this game is structured to be broken into chunks like this. So like the longer sessions that we want to try out will definitely probably work more slowly with other things that we plan to do.
Mhm.
So we can workshop it.
Yeah, and I mean, from what Dave said, a lot of the future games, at least 2 and 3, kind of take this case as inspiration in terms of like, not necessarily length, but just kind of like the structure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna refill water real quick. Everybody stretch, get water, and
Bio break.
And
I would go make dinner and then eat a sandwich while I watch you guys enjoy this investigation.
Yeah,
I would recall as a happy
Like Pokemon.
Including people watching this on YouTube. And by people, I mean us.
Hello, future me.
What?
Me from the future who's watching this. Go to the bathroom and drink some water, you fuck.
Also, buy the cable.
Enters, if you're listening to this, you know who not to trust, and they've done it.
They have done it. Yeah,
might not
I think
remember, but
once we start streaming 2, I'll probably make this whole playlist just public, of just like, here's a recap. You can watch it if you so want. It's not going to be up to the same quality as it will be on stream, but
Hell, if you had someone who wanted to like edit down like a
yeah, that's true.
highlights of the whole playthrough.
That's true. We could just make like highlight reel and just keep the playlist private and then only publish the highlight reel.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm gonna go pee and get water.
Good idea.
Right outdoors.
Larry Butt, the clutch testimony. Who'd have thought?
I was not expecting that. Yeah,
I
that
was
was
just-
fucking wild. I was like,
It's
is Maya
me.
about to get thrown out of court again?
I honestly would have been really funny.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm surprised she was allowed back into the courthouse, because at least here, when you're held in contempt of court, you can't come back.
Yeah, that was what I thought, but I guess video game.
Right. Well, we already know court exists.
Uh-huh.
Video game court. Not real.
You guys are silly.
Hi, Brandon.
Are you having a fun time listening, Brendan?
I'm following halfway, but it just seems like chaos.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is if court just take Judge Judy and make that normal court.
Did you know Jerry Springer is a television judge?
What?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Jerry
Like he's
Springer
accredited for
is a judge. Like, look up his show, Judge Jerry.
Oh.
It's because he's a judge in a civil court, which apparently you don't need to have a law degree to do.
Oh.
Huh.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, anybody can do, like, with enough money, can just pay and become a judge in the civil court. I mean, that's what Judge Judy. That's all.
Specifically for small claims, you don't need the same qualifications.
Right. Like, Judge Judy is an actual judge, but, like, there's a lot of money in what she does, so that's what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judge Jerry. And I'm sure it's basically just the Jerry Springer show in a civil court setting.
Yeah.
December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
All right.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Ian's not here.
Is everyone not back
I
yet?
started preemptively. Oh no. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder.
Murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
Nick.
How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me? Oh. Oh, yes. I do remember feeling pain.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
Think you could do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edge boy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Bow before.
Kneel before your god.
Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy's pretty suspicious.
He's so suspicious.
But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Edgy.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know.
Actually, you were on... you were testifying in front of the audience.
Nah, but from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty, edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and... who else? You and me, right?
Nah, he means me! Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me?
Aw. ...
But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah. Oh, wait, why me? ...
Enough with the silent treatment.
That was fucking mean, Nick.
Nick. Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? ...
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know.
What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there.
We're tormenting you.
It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
You remember, Larry. Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget that. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it.
Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Aggressive third grade
Trial?
class.
So, the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty!
Your money back. You're such a meanie. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. You shouldn't
God,
be
what's
allowed to
happening?
freaking anyway.
What?
Give me more 50 cents, you own me.
Tim, go for it, teacher.
Who?
The teacher.
Teacher.
Oh, I'm the teacher now. Okay. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
What a bitch.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
That's unvirgin harassment.
That's a shirt.
I love that shirt.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. We are all born guilty, but he is innocent. Amateurs.
Miles?
Of course.
Of course.
I am a third L at Yeshiva University. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
We owe you proof. Make him say he's sorry.
He's sorry.
Oh.
Jeez.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Well, that might be Larry, I think.
Oh.
I think it's Larry, but we'll see.
It's a little butt.
It's little Butz.
Oh, God.
This is always how it is. Everybody's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I will replace the money myself with this envelope of $30-something. Trask Lyle is over.
Very nice teacher.
Lyle is over.
Just giving a kid $38? That's really nice of the teacher, though.
That's how it happened. After
Did they
that,
ever
the
find
three
the
of
guy
us
who
were
stole the money, though?
the best of friends.
That's DL6.
That was deal 6.
Wow.
I killed my father the next day.
The label of the murder case is what stole my money.
Yeah, I had
took
no
my
idea
dad-
either. I mean, I forgot.
Wait a minute.
Why do I feel like Larry's the one that stole the money?
Didn't Phoenix say that Butz wasn't in school that day?
Yes.
He
Wait.
wasn't in school the day
trial
that
must
the
have happened a different
yeah.
day.
Oh,
the trial was
okay.
a different day. The money was stolen.
What a terrible origin
That's
story.
when I learned what it meant to be alone.
You were bullied so hard.
Totally alone.
Became traumatized. Yes.
Without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Kitty.
Yeah. Well,
Joe.
What happened to your hand?
the kid stole it. They wanted something for the money, so I gave them my hand.
And then the teacher gave me another hand.
Worth
And
$38.
hand surgery costs $38.
Back then, at least. Now it's way too expensive.
Different times.
But anyway, I was just lucky that I took that day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd have done it. So, I took it kind of personally. See?
When something smells, it's usually the Butz.
Good bit.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father, and I'm going to point at you and yell at you while I say it. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
That was the name of the school.
I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
It's true, Phoenix.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. ...
Exclamation mark.
Maya just realized something.
You don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
Maya, have you been picking up on any of our conversations in the last few trials? Of course.
Why did Phoenix get so close?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not.
We
In
step into
court.
a war with the cabal.
In court.
What?
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
The only one knows the Edgeworth from 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, let's be clear about that.
Yeah. We are now 25, 23.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick! Nick!
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
What does that mean for you?
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who.
Or what?
Gordy, you don't understand.
I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
No. Never clear out the evidence. You don't know when you're gonna need it.
You gotta keep that stuff on record, man.
Still got the bird! We still got the bird!
I'm Polly.
Is this supposed to save memory or something? Why would he drop evidence?
Watashi wa a memory.
That's good.
Phoenix, I'm in the middle of something right now.
What could you possibly be in the middle of? You're in a detention cell.
Wouldn't
He's in
you
the middle
like
of
to
a
know?
detention cell.
You look as grim as always.
Thank you.
Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial.
Maya, you don't have to rip the bandage off immediately. I just told you that like 10 minutes ago.
Well, you know, I have problems with object permanence, okay? If I don't say it now, I'll forget.
Class trial? What do you mean, Phoenix? I thought you said you never thought you would.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
That's it. Edgeworth died. Edgeworth killed himself and replaced himself with a clone.
What? Phoenix, what are you talking
Lunch
about?
money was stolen, right? Wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money?
This isn't the
What's
most
that?
impactful event on somebody's life.
Why would...
Maya.
Who would ever pay money for lunch? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Really? Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, so plain, so drop-dead gorgeous to a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
I'm going to furrow my eyebrows in disappointment, perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? ...
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes. The man was trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi.
Oh.
He was the creator of Yogi Bear. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
So I killed Robert on that day, 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. All we could do was play Flappy Bird on our phones. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation from all the Flappy Bird. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Conveniently. Yes. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. This will not be brought up in a future plot point.
Oh no, did Edgeworth suffer like blunt force trauma and like legitimate memory loss? That's so sad.
He suffered plot device memory loss.
That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument
He
in
was
court.
oxygen deprived.
Yeah, you guys are a little...
It seems
deprived.
odd that one of them came off way worse than the rest of them.
Well, he was also younger than them at this point. His lungs weren't fully formed.
It's
As a
true,
child.
I was a tiny baby boy.
When I was
He
a wee
claimed
little
he-
edge boy.
Stop that.
I was known as Edgy Wedgie.
Don't mock me. Stop that.
I hated my mother.
Edgy wedgies.
Anyway,
My mother gave me noogie woogies every night.
he claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. That's just ridiculous.
and I flaunted that to my classmates, who then proceeded to give me edgy wedgies.
I'm not proud of this, you'd realize this. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. Fade to white. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. All of them.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
I spent a summer in Germany once. He was my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
Oh, you're welcome.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
I wouldn't go that far. He is a perfectionist in all things. His courtroom tactics, his personal life, his hairline. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Well, he is
Exact
German.
amount of strokes. Perfectly, huh?
You really shouldn't be making inappropriate jokes like that. In all the cases
Sorry.
he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
Cheating? I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case.
No, it's not.
It is in this case.
Phoenix, don't debate me right now.
As I said, in this court of law, I can see that being very reasonable.
All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case. Oh, in any case. That's what I meant. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Is he ticklish?
Edgeworth.
Believe it or not, yes, he is. What?
That's a weakness.
If what you're
It's really
saying is
fine.
true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
I know he's Phoenix Wright. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding.
I have nothing left to say to you.
Do I have anything to bird up?
Can you present about the DLC incident to him?
Or the photo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a traumatic memory right there. Nick,
Yeah, okay,
no.
good.
That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
You're
Or
right.
do.
Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories.
Ah, yes,
Dredge
my.
them up.
What is it? Is that a?
Nothing.
If you're hiding a photo of a dog from me, you know I love dogs, Phoenix.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's not a dog. It's a beaver.
Oh,
good. I hate beavers.
Edgeworth, we actually, we rented a dog recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was a police dog. His name was Missile. You'd
And
like
he
him.
also
He was
sounded like
very
the devil.
cute.
Well, I feel bad for not being able to be there for that. But, you know, I'm being
Show
held
him
in
the
contempt.
parrot.
Very soon you'll be in hell with me for all eternity, Edgeworth.
That is a sealed envelope. It was the case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out.
That's my birthday.
Tomorrow.
Happy
Nice.
birthday.
Oh,
That-
thank you.
Could that be
Man on murder trial.
a coincidence?
But, even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory, despite the fact that I have no memory of it. Never.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Please do not patronize me.
Pretty sure he's not poor.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Edgeworth, this is a bird.
A what?
A bird. If you talk to it, if you call it by its name, it will talk to you.
So like an answering machine.
Yes, actually.
Well, I don't know why the government makes those if they just have answering machines already.
Oh, it's more for surveillance, actually.
Ah, so it's like a camera.
Yeah, like the one behind you, but more bird-shaped.
Ah.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Bit, Phoenix, this is a bit okay. Goodbye.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet.
No. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today.
I'm not gonna be
Oh.
just in case.
Really?
Shouldn't you not want to? Oh, wait, it's not shutting up.
He said there was some guy at the arrest by tomorrow.
The boat shop caretaker.
He shouts something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe. Is this all gonna be the same stuff? Alright, Redditor boss. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? That's not possible.
Downloaded board on this computer.
The world ended yesterday.
He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. God,
Ah.
just the phrase "someone's homepage."
You mean he's on Tumblr?
I think he was on MySpace.
No, motherfucker, he's on geosites.
Right.
Mascot.
Blue Badger.
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. That's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
Tomorrow, I'll present him before the department at life. I'm gonna make sure they know how much people like the Blue Badger.
Good luck.
Nintendo's going to sue me for all I'm worth.
Alright, so all of this is gonna be exactly
Sega
the same
will.
as stuff.
Sega's gonna sue.
Back to the gourd, perhaps.
Well, I mean,
Tim.
It's me. Hey, pal, long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one the day, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
What?
You can't see it from the way down, but it's a really long tie.
Sorry about that.
Right now, I'm just imagining his tie just dragging behind him. On
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by tomorrow time. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer.
Not May, it's December.
Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
No, Gumshoe. April, May was like 2 cases ago. Oh, he's gone.
That was 2 months post-burger.
That was 2 months post-burger.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one more thing.
Ah, he's back.
Other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
What?
The woods?
Where Lotto was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
she's being arrested, Maya.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
She's now in jail.
She's in the
geez.
county
Not
jail.
doing a
She
nice
hasn't
thing.
hit federal prison yet.
Are we gonna have to defend her, Nick?
Maybe. Gourd
Oh,
Lake
jeez.
Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I think all of this is gonna be the same. I'm not gonna waste our time.
It is. You know where you gotta go for new shit.
Oh yeah. Beach. Mr. Butz, if you may. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Boat.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
A new voice approaches.
Maybe not new.
I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh!
Oh no.
Hello. What might be?
Don't stop.
I got caught up in my own jowls.
I like to imagine he just kind of like rolls in on one of those like scooters.
Yeah, the rascal.
Kind of segue.
He's got one of those rascal scooters that beeps when it goes in reverse. Let me try that again. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. Oh, hello. What might What might you be doing here?
If you want to save your voice, go Nixon.
Yeah, that's the days of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon juice.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing! Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow!
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
My boy, if you find anything out, come by my office at Butz. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think of Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Was he trying to hide up evidence of D6 from the bird? Did
Yes.
he kill the bird?
Doesn't look like anyone's around.
The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
He didn't seem like a bad person.
No, just senile.
Was he lying to us, Nick? Because that's against the Catholic Church's teachings.
Maya, you do know that we're not swearing on the Bible for these courts, right?
What?
You mean the Bible?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not Catholic.
Anyway, there's some
like
boats.
Shintoism.
In New San Fran, Tokyo, we swear on the heavenly Buddha.
Maya isn't even a Buddhist.
think.
She's like a fucking Shinto.
It's like Shinto, right?
Yeah,
I
she's
mean-
like a Shinto monk.
Yeah.
Apparently, the police
I
took
just think
away
it's
the
funny
actual
to
boat.
make fun of Catholics.
I mean, like, yeah.
Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock.
You should have a new move option, Dan.
Oh, to go.
Also, those boats can't
Oh,
really go
yeah.
very fast.
In
No,
the
those are
shack.
rowboats.
Oh, it's time for
Get the
bird. It's time for bird.
Nobody's home.
I wouldn't say nobody.
No one's cleaned up after
Bird
that,
up.
by the way.
Hello! Hello!
Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello! Hello! Ah!
Fuck off! Squawk!
Fuck!
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello! Hello! Ah!
He's probably hiding under the kotatsu.
Dude, if
Sad I
you
know
find
that
me
word.
here,
Oh, not that.
It doesn't look like he used this kitchen very much.
You're right.
what are you talking about? I'm eating spaghetti.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he was telling the truth?
I thought he was just insane. And I guess he's a liar.
Everything's cold.
Well, we ain't calling him a truther.
Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the incident.
I would have localized that thing.
That fishing pole looks expensive.
Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe.
Don't you think the caretaker would mind?
Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange.
Maybe we'd better not.
Stealing. Stealing.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Fuck off, Nick. She's just excited about TV.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228!
Her birthday.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
Why would you tell the parrot your combination?
Oh god. Mark, hold on, wait.
The combination is also the date of the
Yeah.
trials.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, DL6 statute of limitations expires 12/28. Oh fuck.
You are not prepared for where this goes.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Still saying that.
Let's go further down this rabbit
DL6.
You are not
DL6
where this goes.
celebrates the day of my birth.
Keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm
Diamonds, rubies, pearls.
not so sure. Maybe
Corn chips.
A
He's
year
nuts.
long subscription to Jello
Okay,
the month?
Let's see what's in there.
It's fun to eat it all year long.
Man.
I guess that there might be a clue or two. ... The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
It's a Krabby Patty secret
Can't
formula.
steal memories.
There's no name or signature on this thing.
It's
It's handwritten in
secret
very
formula.
precise, clear letters.
Good there, Nick.
No.
Alright. Same.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
How did
Edgeworth!
this sink at his office?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Stealing.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
Memento.
Oh my
It also
God.
says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here,
Oh my god.
in perfect detail.
Wow.
Ah,
The fuck writes
That
out
is
the
a
murder
piece of
plots in
evidence.
specific
Stealing
detail.
reversement.
I have a theory. And it's the part of Memento. This is the guy who like got brain damage from oxygen deprivation and he can't remember. That's why his memory shit. So he had to write it down so he remembers the plot.
Yanni Yugi or whatever his
Okay,
name
my
was.
alternate theory,
Yogi, that's
Von Karma sent that to him.
Oh.
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Oh,
But
you
who
know
could have
what?
written that letter?
Oh god, it might...
Perfect handwriting. It definitely was Von Karma.
Oh god, it did say perfect handwriting! Holy shit!
Wait, hang on.
Perfectionist.
Oh, perfect. Oh.
Oh
Von
fuck!
Karma is a perfectionist, and it is perfect, clear handwriting.
So it's Von Karma, maybe? Holy shit!
Totally.
This makes sense.
this does sound like something I would do.
What does it mean get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
I told you, Nick, that stealing is so cool.
And you know what? You're right.
Good parrot. Good bird.
There's nothing left in the safe.
I did learn something today, Maya. Stealing is good.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial.
He didn't even clean up after his bird.
Yeah, no, seriously, that bird's pooped all over the place.
Say,
That explains
Nick,
the different colors.
don't people usually put pictures of fish up onto the wall to post them about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right?
Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker. And we did see him.
Why do I feel like we're having
Yes,
two
very good.
very different conversations here?
This bird on the loose.
Maya.
Who's taking care of this parrot?
Take the papers down.
He's got food.
They're hiding something.
What? Steamed buns?
Maybe I should
And a
take care
jelly
of Polly,
donut?
Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
It's not a kid, it's a parrot. Parrot
Like-
tapping.
Like put the bird on the stand.
I mean, I was really excited to be a bird lady. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great. Now the bird's going to hate me.
That's not the only
I
one.
like how
would have loved if they
I,
actually took
I love
the
how
parrot at the end of
Phoenix
this
is.
case.
I love how Phoenix is concerned about the bird's opinion of him. Now the bird's gonna hate me. Oh.
Anyway, bye, Polly.
Anyway,
Bye, I
bird.
guess.
Go to Grossberg.
All right, yeah. So this is going. This is gonna be. We go to Grossberg. Grossberg says, "Hey, this is Von Karma's handwriting. What the fuck?"
Or Edgeworth, I'll say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Because we're not in the right part of town. Oh.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
What do we do?
You know, you would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
All right, but do you have any good ideas?
You know how the tips get unhelpful in the last act of the game?
Yeah.
Hey, what should we do? Oh, you know.
You are the tutorial guy who has no lines at the end of the game, is basically telling you to fuck off.
This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow.
Something that happened back then has
The
a hold on
murder's
Edgeworth,
tomorrow.
and it won't let go. Grossberg Law Offices. Now we're in the right part of town. He's out. Again.
When does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later.
I'm so mad at him. I want to beat him up.
This is the game telling you to fuck off and do a thing first.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's probably take it to Edgeworth.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
There's a lot of subtlety in this moment.
Yeah, it's just like, hey.
Hello.
Fuck off. Hey, hey there.
You didn't let me finish last time, right?
Hey there.
Hey there, it's Edgeworth. Hey, Sugar Booger.
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
You kids have fun.
Anyway, I found this. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Ugh. Revenge. On me?
You served good.
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? Real nice. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond?
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance.
So that's you, sorry.
Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. ...
Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear?
Yogi Bear? Who's Yogi Bear?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! Yami Yugi.
The king of games. I knew it was him this entire time.
He sent my father to the Shadow Realm.
That millennium item on his neck.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time.
He was well experienced in smacking nuts.
He was a
Millennium nut smacker.
In fact, he smacked so many nuts with his Millennium Rod. We just happened to be.
I gave him gold stars for slapping nuts. And he had at least 15.
Choice of Millennium items, by the way.
We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
The Millennium Rod. God damn.
Millennium.
The only thing that could have been more perfect would be you saying his Millennium Dong.
His Millennium Schlong, am I right?
That quake, or the quake, was incredibly strong. It flung us into the courtroom. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box.
Palms sweaty.
Arms spaghetti. We became unsettled.
Help, I can't breathe.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out. Help, get us out.
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
Exclamation.
Logic. In my Phoenix
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling at the words guilty. In court, Yogi Bear's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim was passed to court,
Oh, so he
Yogi
wasn't
was-
found innocent. He was just they just played the insanity card. I know
And
that.
Yogi
I know that route very
was
well.
found innocent of stealing the picnic baskets.
Fucking fucking Model UN. We were just about to get same thing. Like we were just about to get the verdict, and then the fucking the prosecution was the defense was like, oh, but what if he was insane? And we're like, God damn it! Then it was another fucking 2-hour long discussion of pleading insanity. Because apparently that is the high schooler's way out of a proper debate, is just pleading insanity.
As it
It's
seems.
also the proper way to do it in the actual court. So,
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
You were like 6.
Right.
He hates kids.
There's something that's been.
Anymore.
Yes.
Some kids.
I was 6 years old those 10 days ago. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Crime you committed.
A memory of a murder.
Murder.
It's my new book.
A Memory of a Murder by Miles Edgeworth.
I think I'm going to go to the publishing agent tonight.
I'll come with
think
you.
the time is. No, I think the time has come to tell all.
No.
No. Why would I? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Wow,
I think
this is
something's
fucked
wrong with
up.
me. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. The aforementioned breathless elevator.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out! Help! Help us out!
Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe! You're using up my air!
What?
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you!
Ah! What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air!
The picnic basket. No, father. He's attacking father. I've got to do something. Then I see a pistol lying by my feet. I pick it up and I blast him. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. Hurrah. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. For ice cream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
Remember when I said I don't remember any of this because of my loss of oxygen? I don't think this is related. That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shout out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6.
What the fuck?
I shot my father.
This is...
Yes.
Bad.
Yes.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's something else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
Exclamation mark! There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about the L6.
I guess I'm not going to hear about it, so goodbye.
Oh no, you'll hear about it. Damn it,
Phoenix. I'm telling you, I don't know what that is.
Have
Damn
you
it.
tried monkey?
Have you never seen a bird, Edgeworth?
Oh. Oh wait, yes. You told me about this last time.
Now do we bring it up? Oh.
Nick, no.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, you're right.
Trauma, all that jazz.
I still don't know why you won't share that photo of the dog.
Professor Oak's voice rang in my ears. Phoenix! Now is not the time for that!
Phoenix, you idiot!
Phoenix, what is my grandson's name again? I've forgotten.
Professor Oak? What are you doing in my head? It's Grossberg.
No.
We gotta put something where that painting is.
Mr. Grossberg.
Oh, my boy. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down and tell me what happened. Hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Sob!
I see. So, Edward raped the shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Hmm?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi Bear quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No. I don't believe it!
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Nope, not move.
Here we go.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
My boy, he was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma was an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his method.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit meeting. That was your mother, Misty Fay.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The other one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nevertheless.
Can I present anything? I feel like we haven't gotten...
Can you present the letter?
The bird.
Monkey?
Bird!
So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
Why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won the innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait.
What is it?
Oh, this letter.
Oh, here it comes.
I've seen this handwriting somewhere before.
Here it comes.
A long time ago. Whose handwriting is this? Oh. Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Manfred.
His name is Manfred?
Manfred
Manfred
von Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. You're right, my boy.
Oh, fuck!
This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on the court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
I don't think you unlocked evidence.
No. Attorney's badge?
Oh, okay.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say he says much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even if Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do
Probably
know that
screamed
Von
something.
Karma is both persistent and perfection.
Probably screamed something about it in his sleep.
He made me seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hunting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted, and he won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von
I'll
Karma.
be back.
He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
A sabbatical, if you will.
Yes. An unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe,
I
despite
think
being
he's from
German.
Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? To have a daughter.
Oh my god. What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6. You can bet on it. Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6.
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that.
Actually, it's not murder, it's manslaughter.
Yeah. And you can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Yeah. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose you should go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding anything are slim.
I understand. The police materials.
Gee, I wonder where you should go now.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, the case file.
This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage of the DL6 incident was done and will never be erased.
I wonder.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
I like to imagine Phoenix just leaves the room like without saying anything.
Like Maya always has to be one like it's like, okay, bye.
A good old-fashioned Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
There's hardly anybody here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
It's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real.
As he fucking the pavement.
We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway.
Oh God!
Buckle up.
You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Oh jeez.
Yes,
he just arrived actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
Oh fuck.
Nobody come in here. I'm just dating some records about some war crimes. Nothing to see here. Don't mind the fire.
I hope you are fucking ready, man.
Oh, I'm
Dusty
not.
as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
He's burning case files.
I'm in the ceiling. You'll never find me. Hee hee.
This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are
Maybe
obviously
he stole
murder
the case
weapons.
file.
Others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk.
Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for?
Don't touch that. It's evidence.
Is it a nipple clamp?
No.
Oh, one of the
No,
drawers
no.
here is open.
No.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases. Evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6. It's completely empty.
What?
Karma?
What are you doing in here? Oh god, I'm ugly.
That spread is terrifying.
It's an intimidating front view.
Oh.
Oh my lord.
Oh lord.
Von Karma!
Very symmetrical face.
You. How do you know my name? Wait.
Huh?
Huh? Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Mile Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? The opposite of the attack team? I beg your pardon. You see, I barely remember defense attorneys.
That smile
I don't remember
is.
you.
That smile is horrifying.
Sound like bugs to me. Needless to say, they need to be crushed. Everything under the might of the Reich.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Straight up doesn't remember me.
Probably because of the oxygen deprivation.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Ha, I'm German. Just like his father, always second rate. Second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record.
Huh.
So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your beeswax. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial, person I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose the case in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt, and be sentenced to the guillotine.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then understand you must. Then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
What do you want to do to this guy, Dan?
Bird.
Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would you give you, a defense attorney, information? Bah.
Creep.
That's not very nice, little girl. Even if I am ugly and a vampire.
Nope.
Fool. You think I, a prosecutor,
You're a
would
creep.
you help with the... That's not very nice, little girl.
Nope.
You know, I feel like I'm stuck in some sort of time loop.
Show him the gun.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this.
These are pages ripped out of the Kama Sutra.
This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yami Yugi to commit murder.
No, this is a piece of paper, stupid. What are you, a Dunkov? Yanni Yogi is the man who invented Yogi Bear. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool, always after those picnic baskets. I told him to burn it after he read it.
What? So you admit? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
I admit to nothing. Fuck. Yes, my defense attorney's assistant.
I admit nothing, except yes.
Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
Oh, God.
You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Nick, what is that thing?
This is my Von Stoker. Oh, fuck. It's stun for self-defense, usually. Or kidnapping. I mean, indeed, for self-defense, yeah. 600,000. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it. Usually. Now, give me the letters or I'll put this on your balls.
No.
No! What are you... I'm going to strangle the child.
Holy fuck. Maya! Ah!
I have shot the little girl. This brings me back to the old days of mass murder. Ah, what a beautiful spring.
He got us.
The
letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay?
No, she's
really
Mia
funny
now.
she was in ghost mode.
No, she's
Maya!
Mia now.
Actually, she's dead.
Maya! Open your eyes! Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh. Yeah, are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless.
It was a taser!
I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when I need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Yeah.
Maya! Has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. You know, not call an ambulance or something? What? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident. Evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Told you it was a good place to end.
Oh my fucking god!
Wow. So Dan, were you ready?
No! No, I was not ready for Von Karma to fucking tase the both of us! Good
Wait,
lord!
Could you have gotten through that without showing him the letter?
Probably
No,
not.
you need to- So no, unfortunately, that's how you advance the. That's how you advance the thing. It is bullshit and it's a dumb move. Like, hi, murder suspect. Here's the evidence that'll put you away.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he did the same thing with anime Jeff Bezos.
Should have at least made a copy first.
Oh god, Connor, you took screenshots.
Shit rocked is a thing that may become a recurring theme.
Huh.
But wait, could the electric shock have jump-started Maya's mediumness?
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's find out next week on Dragon Balls P.
Where Maya's useful by calling other people around.
Find out next week on Dragging These Balls.
Oh god.
Damn.
So
Was not
Dan,
expecting
what
to
are
get
your
one by
thoughts
German
on
today.
the Phoenix Wright series as a whole so far?
It's fucking awesome, and I'm glad I'm experiencing it with everybody.
This is an absurd series so far.
Yeah.
It is.
So I'm gonna point this out. This, believe it or not, how do I put this? Of the final cases, this is actually somewhat less escalated than later final cases in other games.
Oh god.
To assume people get shot.
No, I don't know how to put this, but
No spoils.
the trials in later final cases are less trials and more hostage situations.
Oh!
God!
I don't even want to give context. It's too
Yeah.
crazy. It would
Yes.
it's not even for the spoiler reason. It would just take me too long to explain.
Are we gonna talk about how utterly horrifying it was to see Manfred von Karma from a front-facing position?
Yeah, two pictures of him in emoji requests.
I mean, Edgeworth isn't exactly as appealing from the front as he is from
At least he isn't angular.
Maybe
At least he's not half of a sprite that has been mirrored.
Maybe we're being too mean to Von Karma. I'm sure he's a great guy. Like, what's the worst thing he's ever done?
Apparently.
He almost killed Maya.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing he's ever done besides that?
Probably kill people?
What's the worst thing he's ever done besides that?
You made him a Nazi.
Oh yeah, he is kind of a scumbag, isn't he?
And yet, he's still not the worst scumbag this series produces.
I believe
That's
it.
not shocking at all.
I believe
The
it.
parrot, isn't it?
It's the
next
parrot.
Time we'll find, next time we'll find out that Von Karma spent a considerable amount of time in Argentina for some reason.
That's funny.
So,
Espanol.
So is this actually final day? Or is there like final
I will
day?
tell you, this is actually final day. This is the end of the case.
Okay, cool. So then let's find out next week on Dragon Ball
God
Z.
damn it.
On Dragon D's balls.